Good evening, Brother Neil here. Continuing the Lampstand series during Advent, second week of Advent. Second week of Advent. I have a lot I want to run through here, so please bear with me. Advent. I said we must all stay pregnant with hope. What if our faith, what if our hope becomes a miscarriage, not an abortion, but a miscarriage? I've known dear friends, wonderful women, wonderful couples who have suffered miscarriages, endured it, and went on. Some to have children, some not so. Some to adopt, some just the constancy of their love. A miscarriage in hope, a miscarriage in faith, a miscarriage in our Advent pregnancy. Why does that happen? I'm only speaking for myself now. Perhaps it's because of my doubt, because of my fear, my shame, the feeling that I am a less than, that urge to give up. Oh, I'm not just now in later life, also my life, that temptation, give up on God, or give up on myself. Not so much now a suicidal thought or euthanasia or anything like that, but sometimes almost comfortable death wish. Oh, it wouldn't be beautiful if I just fell asleep in the Lord when I go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'm in the Lord's arms. Well, perhaps it could happen. Do I long for it? Sometimes a little too greedy. Because other than certain limitations, arthritis, this, that, whatever, I don't like it at all. As long as God, the good Lord has work for me to do, I guess I'll be hanging around for a while. I was watching something else today. There's a little bit of disconnect, but that's all right. Christmas is a time for gifts, gift bearing and gift sharing. The thing I was watching was about talking in tongues, spiritual prayer, or prayer of the Spirit, prayer in the Spirit, referring more or less to Pentecost. I believe it. There have been times I felt myself speaking gibberish where I live alone. Blah, 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 blah. Not quite like that. Then, it does have meaning, doesn't it? But see, what happened on the gift of Pentecost, when the apostles all spoke in tongues, and the vision we have, that little light on the head and the wind coming through the room and all that good stuff, Do they speak in tongues? I believe they did, but the most important thing, regardless what language they were speaking, they were understood. They were understood. The Holy Spirit makes all things possible. Is there anything wrong in speaking in tongues? No. I went to a healing service one time. I was surrounded by wonderful people. It was joyful. It was cheerful. We were laughing. I fell asleep in the Spirit. I rested in the Spirit. It all sounded gibberish. I was laughing away. And then the next thing you know, I'm not going to say I passed out, but deep, deep, beautiful sleep. And they laid me down on the floor of the church. And when I awoke, they were all gone. They allowed me to rest as long as I needed to rest. Can I remember a thing they said? I recognize some of the languages. Then over the years, I have learned to speak a little Gaelic, a little Aramaic, and other languages that I didn't have a clue. Every day I try to say the Our Father in Aramaic, Avun Dwash Amea. Is it important to me? It's very important to me. I've also heard prayers from Swahili. Bantu. I don't have a clue. Sometimes I'm washing dishes and words will just pop out of my mouth. And I'll repeat them again and again and again. Some Baba, Habe, Habe, Heb, Haba. Habe, yeah. All I know is what it means to me is Father. Yahweh, Yeshua, spiritual, yeah? Is there something to it? I believe there is. But see, it's not just the words, it's being understood. I love icons. I found icons from the most unusual places. One, Our Lady of Korea. I posted that. Mary, by any other name. Mary. Simply Mary. Simply Mother. In Greek, Theotokos. God bearer, God bringer. Spirit. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe He gave us the gift of tongues. The Spirit of love giving us the gift of tongues and the gift of healing. Why? Because without the Holy Spirit, I believe this with my deepest conviction, I could not draw my next breath. The Holy Spirit is the gift of breath for me. And through Him, all healing comes. All understanding comes. Far beyond anything I could ever understand. I don't know. But to go full circle, do I have doubts? Do I have fears? Do I feel shame? Do I feel less than? Do I feel like giving up? But see, I cannot. The Spirit sustains me. And the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, I find all healing. I communicate that to you. I share that with you. I identify that with you. Just let your heart fly. Oh, I have a Moab. Sometimes the greatest language is silence. Be still. Be quiet. Listen.